Hope everybody's doing well. Could always be doing better, but gotta be appreciative of what we have. Big hugs to you too. I actually started this like a couple of minutes early, but my guest today, y'all gonna want to see this because it's about to get real in here. It is wrestling related. There's gonna be some exposing and some real talk and shit you don't normally see, because a lot of people aren't comfortable enough to come out with such things in the wrestling business because, they fear getting blackballed or, whatever. But I do respect the people who are willing to talk about the serious shit that you don't get to hear about behind the scenes. So, he just got on. He's about to join me. Stay tuned, guys, and thank you for being here. There we go. I don't know. What's up, my guy?
Yo, what up?
I see it on your post. We getting some clout. Like, so what? We will podcast as many times as we want to podcast together.
Big
facts. We make a good duo.
Big facts. But you know how it is. They don't want to see nobody win. You feel me?
Too many people are this way. I don't know why.
Exactly.
They aren't smart enough to grasp that someone else's success has shit to do with their own.
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. What you call it? Hey, what up, Ash?
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. For most of you already know, it's your girl, your favorite Jedi, BMF Goddess. Search BMF Goddess on YouTube. I am the only one. Please subscribe to support. I want to thank Benny Blanco for returning today. Benny, can you, for the new audience members, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
It's your boy Benny, freaking Blanco in the building, from Harlem, New York. As you know, well, everybody knows, I'm like, the most hated wrestler ever.
A controversial one.
Which I don't care. So, and a controversial one. Very controversial.
You shouldn't. Because you're doing something right.
Exactly. And it's crazy. So, what you call it? I'm going to just give you a little quick introduction about who I am. So, I've been doing it for a year and a half now. I'm trained at CCW with Pablo Marquez. I'm a Pablo Marquez guy. Went from there, moved to Orlando, and was training with Frankie Reyes in Largo and Tampa and Largo. He got a dope ass school too. And then decided to train with my guy, Gotch, my man Simon Gotch. So that's it. And now I'm gonna come back to training. So when I go back, I got two schools to choose from. I'll end up going back to Frankie Reyes or going to Matt Seidel's school. So now that I'm in Tampa, Florida, so we'll see what's up. But on everybody's mind is when I'm coming back. I don't know. That's it. A few people know.
You don't need to give a date. When you come back like a heart attack, they're gonna know.
Exactly. But that's the reason why this is all happening. There's no reason why everything is happening. There's the reason why we're talking about it.
Panther says he has a question. Ask away. Everybody in the audience, feel free to ask anything. It's uncensored, and you can talk about whatever the fuck you want. Even if that means that somebody may not like what you say, everything is welcome as long as there's nothing ignorant, racist, homophobic, etc. I don't deal with that.
Wow. Word. So you can say anything and everything y'all want. I don't care. So what is the question, Rodriguez?
In the meantime, Benny, do tell us what prompted you to be here with us today.
Ooh, okay. So, as you know, I'll be catching I'm be honest. I'll be catching a bad like not. You can't say reputation because I'm gonna be real. I'll be first to say it. I really don't have a reputation because a lot of people don't know who I am, and that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
if they don't know, they like to hate before they get to know.
Exactly. So it's like like
Let
at
me
the end of
stop
the
you
day,
real quick before you
like I,
finish. Sal said, really, the most hated? Ever heard of MJF?
yeah, I heard it. MJF. Fuck that guy.
Lorena said, when are you going to get some dance clips?
Oh man, that's in the works too. That's in the works. That's all I gotta say is that's in the works. But to answer the MJF thing, yeah, I heard that. I heard who that is, and fuck that guy. That's it. Like, I'm just as what you call it, as great of a heel as he is. The only difference is he's on a different platform.
Sorry. Idol Art says, have you ever wrestled at House of Glory?
No, but I want to so bad. Like,
He's cool with a lot of people from Hog. He's trained under some Hog people.
I'm itching. I'm itching because like everybody. Like, I'm not trying to use this as clout. I'm not trying to use this to be known. But everybody knows that Maddie's Maddie, aka Matt Travis, is a close friend of mine, and he's one of the main reasons why I wrestle. And I went and met. Give me a second. I met his mom, not too long ago, probably about a month ago, and and it was the most beautiful, humbling experience in the world. And I would love the opportunity and honor and to earn the position of either train or wrestle at HOG because shit, I love Amazing Red. Amazing Red is fucking dope as fuck. And everybody that sees me in New York that knows wrestling go, yo, you and Amazing Red look alike. And I'm like, nah, there's only one. There's only one. Shit, Red is Red.
For those who don't know in the audience and whoever watches this on YouTube, HOG Hog is one of the most prestigious indie feds in New York City.
Hell yeah.
Panther came back with his question. If you want to answer that, he said it's two parts. One is, what do you consider a pro wrestler? And what are the three things one has to do to be a pro wrestler?
I guess, let me see. What do I consider a pro wrestler? I'm gonna be honest. Yo, I got.
And what does one have to do to be considered one?
Oh, what does have to do to be considered one? Let me see. For me, speaking about me, the reason why I consider myself a professional is because it's a fact of the matter that every time I do, the short time that I had to be in the ring and outside of it, I was always myself. Like I never had to like act like, oh, this is like I gotta be Benny Blanco 24/7. No, Benny Blanco's me, and I'm Benny Blanco, so that's me. And like my man Matt Awesome just said, put in the damn work. Like go train. Cut those promos. Upgrade on your gear. Network, big time network.
Amen.
And every time you have, and then the most importantly, what I've learned from, and I'm not trying to come at Panther, I'm not, because respectfully, he's done his thing in the wrestling business, which is cool and fine. But I've spoken to, and I've had conversations with guys that reached that pinnacle in their career, and always told me that the number one, not the number one thing, but always the most grateful thing to do is when you see like a vet or like a pro wrestler, which is like someone in AEW, WWE, and so on and so on. Don't be shy to go pick their brain. Talk to them. Ask them 1,000,000 questions. Not all of them are gonna be like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here." You feel me? So I think that's what sets me different from being a pro wrestler because I've been doing that from day one. Like I will literally see someone and everybody will mark out and be like, oh my god, oh my god, da, da, da. Me, I'm like, okay, let me go see what's up and ask them, hey, what you call it? I don't know if you saw my match. If you didn't, that's cool. But as you look at me now, what do you think I need to work on? What do I need to upgrade on? Yeah, stuff like that. So that to answer your question, I think that's what I consider a pro wrestler. What was the second question?
What would one have to do to consider themselves one? But I think that damn, I lost my thought. Go ahead.
Nah, but I don't know. Because I'm gonna be real with you, and I don't want to curve off Panther's question. Yeah, me and Panther hasn't. I guess other people's eyes, me and Panther hasn't seen eye to eye because I said a little joke that had everybody laughing, and he didn't think it was funny, and I get it. So I'm gonna say it here first. I apologize because I'm a man first, and I'm respectful first. Because yeah, I may talk my shit, but Panther has shown nothing but respect to me, and it's been mutual. So, like, I do apologize if the joke went too far, but that's what all it was. But I think he would be the only veteran that I would literally apologize to, because I'm sorry, but nah. Everybody else, you know who you are. Nah,
That's noble enough, because in reality, you don't even have to do that.
I really don't, and it's because it's a fact of the matter. Like I'm gonna cut to the chase. What brought me back on your show is because me and you agree on so many different things and so many platforms. Me and you agree on, and that's why I feel like me and you clicked from the moment I got on your show. And to let everybody know, I've earned to get on BMS show. I'm just letting I know that it wasn't I didn't do no sneak shit. I didn't get on my show.
Only fuck with real people. No phonies. If I click with you, it's because real recognize real, but I also real recognizes phony, and
exactly.
I don't time with it.
And I'm gonna be real. Like,
you're definitely welcome to come and do different topics as well, just because you have that characteristic.
Of course, and I would love to do that. And if I start my little podcast, you're the first one I'm gonna hit up. But yeah, like I was saying, so I just wanted to cut to the chase. The reason why I got back on is because I know I hit you up and spoke to you about a few things where I went to a couple of shows, and I don't want to give those types of names. Yeah, I don't want to give no show. I don't want to give any shows.
What does happen?
Yeah, clout. So I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple. The shows and / promotions I've been to lately, I've seen a lot of wrestlers literally publicly say that they're leaving because of things they gotta take care of. Maybe they might be true, maybe they might not. But one that stuck out to me the most was when it was brought to my attention that a wrestler was leaving because of a situation that everybody knows in Florida, which is that whole speaking out shit, and what happened on Dark Side of the Ring. Like, I get it. For female wrestlers, I get it. I rock with y'all 100%, I do. Because, it may be the most uncomfortable thing in the world. But at the end of the day, don't cut yourself short. Don't stop your success because of other idiots. Don't give up what you worked so hard for and get to where you at and then be like, oh, nah, I'm good. Or don't stop doing certain shows because of certain individuals.
Specifically that are happening.
So basically, like the whole, like with Ric Flair, how he got in trouble, like he's in trouble with the whole, Flair being disrespectful with the women. What else? There's a certain trainer slash ex-wrestler that has a school that everybody wants to be like, oh, don't go there because he's this, he's that. Listen, at the end of the day, I I don't care about that man's business. I never said I'm advocating for him. I'm not saying that. But I'm gonna be honest. You shouldn't disregard anybody that goes to that school. Like with this, and so it's like don't ridicule the students for going to train with a teacher that has a background. And that's cool, because you know what? Everything, at the end of the day, no, I'm not saying what he did was cool, but what I'm saying is...
It depends what he did.
Okay, so basically the person got in trouble. The person got in trouble for, being with someone younger than he was supposed to be. And it came out to be more than what it was. And, now he owns a school. And he's been on wrestling TV and all that. And I just feel for his students, because his students are getting ridiculed because the people feel like they're advocating for him, that because he continuously train at the school he has, they're saying that it's okay, especially the females that go to that school. And it's like I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit there and shit on you. Huh?
That's a tough one, man. I would have to know the details of why he got persecuted, because if he's on some pedo shit, then I understand why people would not want others to support that person.
Well, basically like this. So basically, what's going on is this. I'm gonna be honest and upfront. I just don't want nobody to think that I'm throwing out there and shitting on people, because that's not what I'm doing.
You're not naming names, and I don't know what you're talking about. Half my audience won't.
So there's a school called Team Vision Dojo out in Florida, right?
Okay.
The owner and main trainer of that school got in trouble 11 years ago for doing something with a female much younger than him. That's all I'm saying. Now, because in the state of Florida, they put it out there. Boom, they put it out there for the world to see. So, because people in Florida have access to whatever and can see what this man did,
yeah.
Other promotions and other people in those promotions or other individuals are saying, "Oh, yo, these students and they're getting booked for these shows. They're doing this. They're getting on here. They're getting on there. But look at who their teacher is." Okay, what does that have to do with them? And yes, I get it. He has countless female wrestlers in his school.
Not clear. I agree with you. They shouldn't have to deal with that. But at the same time, I agree with the people saying that. Because it's like, why are you supporting this guy then? A situation happened like that over here in New York, actually, except it was the reverse. Nobody was fucking with that person now. Their whole fed went to the ground, and he was an actual pedophile. And people didn't find out later. So shit like that is like... But again, I don't know the completion of that story, but I do understand why people would have that reaction.
Yeah, so, like, I get it. And I get why some female wrestlers, when these certain students get booked on these shows with other wrestlers and they don't feel comfortable, I respect that. I get it. But what's the word? Don't alienate yourself and say, oh, because his students are on the show, so I can no longer participate in this show. Like, okay, I respect that, but don't alienate yourself and don't stop your talents, because you know what? There's more shows. There's more than one state that has wrestling. So you don't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna stop wrestling in the state of Florida because this guy's students is getting booked at these shows and I don't feel comfortable being around them because I feel like they advocate for him. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. Do what you do, man or woman. Do what you do. But get yourself out there. Florida is not the only state that has wrestling. And I'm going to be real. People can hate me after this. I think Florida in general is not where it's at for wrestling anyway. I think New York, I think Chicago, Puerto Rico, Texas, Nashville, Cali, Mexico, Japan, New England. I think those territories are the territories that if you really want to get your name up, sacrifice and get out there. Don't just be a second-rate independent wrestler thinking that you got to stay low.
Sophia said he shouldn't be training anyone. I agree. Again, I don't know the logistics of, what he was ridiculed for. Because you can date somebody underage and it depends. Because let's say you're 25 and you're dating an 18-year-old. It's not as bad as, okay, I was fucking with a 16-year-old and I'm fucking 44. So...
Yeah. Nah, I'm listening to you. I'm really mad.
Career.
Yeah, no, I'm listening to you. It's just that I'm really mad on Matt's thing. He said it's that it looks bad and that like, for example, you learn the business. You learn business from con artists. You go out into the business world and they're not gonna take you seriously. That's true. But also moving on, what made me get on the show also is
showing you love there.
Huh?
Base Flacco was showing you love. He said you're not from Harlem.
That's my brother. That's my brother from another mother. That's my brother from another mother. I'm very proud of him too. And congratulations to the baby he's having.
Congrats.
Yeah. So, what I was gonna say. Also, listen. I'm not here to shit on nobody. You want to have a school? By all means, have the best school in the world. But when you have students and one of your students is going through something, yes, you're not obligated to sit there and cater to them and all that. But I'll be damned if you put me in a chat, in a school chat, and I remove myself. And I remove myself because I'm going through a lot of things. And some people on this chat know what I was going through. You yourself know what I was going through. So if I remove myself, it's because the simple fact of the matter that I'm going through shit. Don't be hitting me up or don't call me out on a group chat talking about, oh, I really left. Oh, Benny really left. Oh, because we had to build a ring. No. First and foremost, I'm not scared to get my hands dirty.
Hit you up to yourself.
Huh?
Hit you up man to man.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, why would you have two other students that I used to train with tell me, oh, you called, this, your supposed coach, your second coach, and we're not talking about Gotch, called you out in the group chat. So I personally hit that person up and I say, yo, bro, next time you got something to say, holla at me. You feel me? Because I'm sorry that yes, I was wrong in thinking unprofessional to leave the school chat and the school the way I did. But I was going through some hard times. When you go through what I was going through, then you understand. But unlike you don't go through what I go through. So don't sit there and try to play me. And his response was, oh, after hearing your speech and excuses, all right, so you know what? Have a nice day, and that's it. His thing was, oh, I wasn't being thankful. Bro, I said I appreciate you and Gotch for letting me rock and teaching me for the past 3 months. So the last time I checked, thank you and showing you appreciation is the same shit.
People be too extra on social media shit. So what? You left a fucking group chat.
Exactly. So that's another thing. That's why I came on, because I'm not playing that shit no more. Like, I hate when people want to take credit for other shit that people's doing. Like, don't sit there and lie to me and say that you made phone calls for me on my behalf. Because if that was the case, where? Because I don't have any bookings right now. I don't got nobody booking me right now, and I can honestly say that. And also, what I wanted to touch base on was that, everybody want to know. So I'm gonna be real. You got my old school. You got like people like Cha Cha Charlie. You got who else? I think. What's his name? Oh, Santana. Not Santana from AEW, but Santana and other individuals talking real crazy, girl. Wanna tell people want to talk about me and this, that, and the third, and say, Benny this, Benny that, and then I seen a post that was sent to me talking about they want a legit street fight with me. That's the match that they want. And I got too much mouth and all this and all that.
And they didn't tag you?
And they didn't tag me.
Let me tell you. First of all, one of my biggest pet peeves in the world are bitch niggas. Okay? If you got something to say, and then you're a wrestler at that, why not tag a brother? Why not hit him up and say it to him? Don't be a fucking cloud chaser. You want attention and to act like you're hard. Put your motherfucking hands where your mouth is at. Because that type of shit I don't respect.
Exactly. And that's another thing, too, that gets me tight. Because I went on live, and I said I went off. And my man Mike already had to tell me, yo, Biggie, what's good, baby? He was like, yo, don't ever put that shit on live. Chill out, da-da-da. I'm like, yo, Mike, listen. And me and him, got into it, whatever.
Because we are realists. We're not afraid to speak the fucking truth that motherfuckers can't swallow. No, I'm not. I'm a public figure now. And people are always telling me, you gotta watch what you're saying. Kiss my motherfucking ass, bitches. Y'all try to cancel me. Because I'm gonna come back harder. Okay? Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't say how you feel or the fucking truth and you gotta be afraid. Nah, fuck that.
Exactly. Like for instance, when I was so that all I do is, so when I came on, because it's crazy because I came on for all those other reasons that I said, right? But also I came on because it's like when I went on live, I was told to take it, like don't post it, don't take it down, this and the third. I'm like, alright. I'm like, but it's funny how every time I talk my shit, I gotta shut the fuck up. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, but it's okay for like my man Mike, for others like Cha-Cha and everybody else to talk crazy shit, call people out, disrespect people, all this and all that. Get people, take matches from other people because they got the politic window, or get people kicked out of schools, and it's like I'm supposed to do caído. Nah, fuck all that. I'm not doing none of that no more. So, what you call it? You got, like, for instance, people want to sit here and be on this nigga's wave, Cha-Cha, whatever the fuck his name is, and say and pay attention to the bullshit he be writing. But he want to tell people, you give me the one-on-one, all that, bro. You not built like that, fam. And on top of that, your gimmick is not even Dominican. How you Dominican? You got a Mexican gimmick. With a poncho on. Dominicans don't do that. That's one. Two. Like, Santana's always been my man. But when I saw that he didn't tag me in that post and ask for a match, yo, bro, I'm not trying to shit on you, fam. But you said I got all mouth and it's all about technique and this and the third. But bro, we came into CCW together, and I'm gonna be real, like, I was the only rookie nigga that was lit right in that school. Until I got kicked out. I'm gonna be like, first of all, like, I'm sorry, I was the only rookie nigga in that school that got kicked out. Being a wrestler is having that mouth. Like, I had, not to name drop, but come on, like, I had, Robbie E tell Pablo himself in front of everybody, yo, he got a mouth, yo. He's the mouth of your school. And you know how many wrestlers in that school was like, yeah, man. They don't have that. Exactly. You mad because what? I think Robbie came to the school like twice. The 2 times he would tell me, yo, Benny, you got some things to work on, but the majority of the thing, but everything else is good and it's real and it's authentic. But you just gotta stop cursing. Everybody else he critiqued on. And he gave more critique to everybody else than me. So it's like, yo, y'all mad because of that. Then you get mad because why? Because I gravitate to people like Vince Steele, to the New York guys like my man Santos, Chris Taylor, Sebastian Cage. Who else? Damn. So on. So many. Matt Awesome. Who else? Joe Smooth. Those are real life New York because. Yeah, and what crazy is that the people like Cha-Cha and everybody else get mad at those guys because those guys put me in their circle. And they're like, yo, Why you with Benny? Why you mess with Benny? Oh, Benny don't deserve this. Benny don't deserve
that. They trying to blackball you.
And it's like, yo, you go
lame motherfuckers gonna just listen to gossip and not get to know somebody. But you know, this is the business. It's very much like that in many ways. Like, grown-ass men need to get over yourselves.
Exactly, and it's like, yo, y'all getting that? I get talked about all the time, and it's like, I love it because if I don't get talked about, then I'm not doing my job. If I get talked about, I'm doing my job. And it was crazy.
That's a message to send, because a lot of people go through this type of shit in any form of life, and for other people who aren't as tough skin as we do, you know, they falter to it. And you could seriously give the advice on how not to, because
and what's crazy is
it's not easy to be with.
And what's crazy is I named all those guys, right? All those New York guys. What's crazy about that is I'm blessed to be a part of that circle, because those are guys that people should be paying attention to. Like, yo, Sebastian's a beast, and he's all over the place. You got Santos. You got Santos, Chris Taylor, Kamikaze. All three of those guys been in the game longer than I have, and it's now that they're getting what they're getting, and they deserve it.
That's my boyfriend's cousin.
Yeah, and then you get who else? Then you got Vince Steele, 25 plus years, and my man is doing his thing and all that. And then you know what? Every now and then, here and there, I may not be close to him, but Montequilla is the shit.
Monte's cool too. That's my other homie.
Like, he's the shit, and I'm blessed that, you know, sometimes he likes my stuff and all that, and I was honored. No bullshit, I was honored that when I posted a video up with Joe Smooth and Maddie's mom, he liked it, and I respect that. That meant a lot to me. You feel me? Because I watched my computer
as well, because you know he wrestles for her.
Yeah, exactly. So that meant the world to me for that, because I'm like, yo, that shit is beast. Like, you know, for someone in his caliber to do that, and show love like that is crazy. So, you know, like, I appreciate that. And then, you know, like, someone like Joe Smooth showing love and all that. So it's like, you know, and it's just beyond me that people out here or people all over want to sit there and jump in their ear and go, oh, yo, why you showing this kid love? Yo, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Like, mind your business. Like, why you worried about what I'm doing? Why you worried about who I'm chilling with and what circle I'm in? Like, mind your business. And then on top of that, if you're gonna talk about me, stop running your mouth to Vince Steele or everybody. Come to me and tell me if you feel some type of way. You feel me? Like, talk to me. You know, like,
I've made so many videos talking shit, you know, to my audience, telling the same fucking story, man. Because you know what it is also? People like us. Alright. In life, there are bullies and there are assholes, and they know who they can fuck with and who they can't. And we are some can't fuck withable people. So,
exactly.
Their balls aren't big enough to approach us, and that's just the way it is.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, and I respect that the most, because, you know, like, I'm just tired. And then on top of that, what I really want to, like, and then what I want to touch bases on, before we part ways, I also wanted to touch bases on, because it became a hot topic over social media. I don't know if you know the kid, but I don't know him, and I don't care to know him. No disrespect to him, but the kid that made the Spanish Heritage Month posters.
Yeah.
So that became a very hot topic, and it rubbed a couple of people around the wrong way, and it rubbed a particular person I'm cool with, my boy Mike. And you know, I'm not here to speak for another grown man, but he's made some points, and I've seen several other wrestlers hit him back with points too. But for me, what bothers me is I don't care if I'm not on them. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm happy, and I congratulate the men and women and other wrestlers that just got in the game that's on there. Kudos to you. That's dope as fuck.
My man is on it, and his tag team partner. But
yeah, and I'm gonna be honest.
What was the issue? They didn't add everybody.
I guess the issue was because there was not enough there's no referees, no managers. Maybe because he wasn't on it and all that. That's cool. But for me, my issue is not, like I said, I don't give a rat's ass if I'm not on that shit. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
It's not really much of a big deal.
Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't take it personal.
No, I don't take it personal and I don't care. But I like for my boy Michael Ray, and for everybody else that take it. I get where they're coming from. Their points are valid, but there's always two sides of it. Yeah, but for me, there's two issues. Two motherfucking issues. There's a few wrestlers on there that shouldn't be on there. I'm gonna be real. That haven't earned that, and needless to say, I'm one of them. And that's why I'm saying that I'm not. That I don't care if I'm not on it because I didn't earn to get on that. My name is not big enough to get on that. I haven't put in the work. I haven't put in enough work to get on things like that. You feel me? But when I do come back, I'm gonna put in that work to get to places like that, to do things like that. But for now, no.
I respect that.
But for other wrestlers, such as, and I don't care if people could say this and all that. Some people like Cha-Cha don't deserve to be on that shit. Just like he was mad because he wasn't on that IPWA list. Bro, obviously you suck. He wasn't on that. So what? Who else? Robert Martin? Hell no. Should have never been on that. Homeboy's a liar. He's a clout chaser and a liar. And when we see each other, we could get it. Because I don't like the fact that, bro, you lied about your resume. One. Two, you telling people you're doing seminars, bro. You're not even lit like that if you're doing seminars. Like nobody even know you. Then on top of that, you low key try to play me. You know what I'm talking about, fam. So when I see you, we're gonna talk about that. Oh yeah, just to let you know, homeboy tried to play me. He took a picture and he sent it to a certain somebody in New York. And so yeah, brother. Yeah, you think you low for that?
Wow. There's a serious lack of masculinity going around. Because I think it's just a lot of feminine shit.
There's a couple of and I think there's somebody else. I forgot who else, but I can't put my finger on it. But at the end of the day, it's like this. Those people that's on there, like Santos, I think Matt is on there. Santos, Batson.
I'm not being booked in certain places, but that does not stop me from being booked in other places. My matches are being viewed by 13K people, even though one door closes, another opens. That's great.
No, I respect it. But like I said, I think Sebastian, I think Matt is on there, Matt Awesome. Santos is on there, Vince Steele's on there, your man's on there, his tag team partner's on there. Several other people's on there. Well deserved. Earn it. Do it. Keep doing it. Keep grinding. But the two people I called out don't deserve it. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Because and there's another one. I'm trying to remember who it is. But
it's made by somebody, and that means that was their taste. That's what they wanted to make.
Exactly.
They act like y'all was getting inducted into some type of Hall of Fame.
Exactly. And that's another thing. And then my biggest issue is this. Yo, leave homeboy alone. Y'all should feel honored, and y'all should feel blessed that someone like himself took the chance and literally took some time to make 4 posters and acknowledge the Hispanic generation of wrestling. Something that in today's wrestling don't acknowledge us more. They don't acknowledge Hispanics. They don't acknowledge blacks. They don't acknowledge foreigners. None of that. They're just now doing that. And how many years wrestling has been in it? Right. And also before I leave, the only thing I I don't. If you're gonna add HOG guys, you're gonna add people from New York. You're gonna add other wrestlers. To the homeboy that made it, bro, you left out Matt Travis, bro. I'm sorry you did. I saw all four of them. Not one time he's on there, and I feel like he should be in the middle of a respect because he made a stamp in this indie shit, and he needs to be continually recognized for shit that he's done.
Yeah.
So if people are gonna start making shit like that and put top tier wrestlers, he needs to be on everything. This is not for clout. This is my boy. He needs to be on everything. And I'm sorry, but that struck a chord with me when I didn't see him on that. So
yeah, but again, you don't know. You know, the person I was making it with in mind was that you can't.
No,
bring that hammer down on them for that.
No, I get it, and I'm not mad at him. Listen, you know what's crazy? I'm not mad at him. Because
maybe it was just all right. We're celebrating the ones that are here, and I don't think it was.
No, and I respect it, But what I'm just saying for future people, for future other fans, or for promotions that are recognizing, please recognize that man, because he's put in the work, and he deserves the recognition. That's all I'm saying. But to move on, I could be honestly. I could be honest with people. I never hit that guy up, so don't ever think I'm a bully because I'm not a bully. But there is some people that have hit him up, and I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yo, if you're not a top tier wrestler, and you haven't put in the work, or you haven't gotten the recognition from other superior wrestlers or in your circle, don't hit that kid up and ask why you're not on there. Because obviously,
there's a ego problem in a lot of locker rooms. Like, stay in your lane, man. No matter, first of all, as a wrestler, I believe you should constantly be learning. There's no end time for you to stop learning, no matter how much of a veteran you are, no matter nothing. If you really are into your craft, then there's always room for something, and you should really humble yourself. Like, I really don't understand. You see stars like Steve Austin or The Rock, and they're humble as fuck. And these guys are way ahead of all of you. So I don't understand that type of behavior. Like,
No, you're absolutely right. And that's what I'm gonna say. Like, for me, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people feel like
work doesn't always
and I'm gonna be real. And this is another reason why I wanted to come, because I wanted to clear the air. A lot of people and a lot of wrestlers, especially wrestlers, think I shouldn't be where I'm at. I don't deserve the shit that I got when I was wrestling, and I don't deserve the recognition that I'm getting now. And that's fine. I get it. I respect it. And I wouldn't be a man if I wasn't honest with myself and say, you know what, some of that is true. Some of that it is true. Did I deserve the match? Did I deserve to
say that?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. And it took some time for me to think this. Did I deserve a match with Super Crazy? No. But did I get it? Yeah. Did the person that gave it to me, give me the opportunity, think something of me, and that's the reason why? Maybe. But to be honest, did I think I deserve a match with Super Crazy? No. Did I deserve to be at Brian Cage's seminar in Nashville? No. Do I deserve to be around like Jake St. Patrick, having him train with me when he's in AEW and shit like that? Probably not. Do I deserve to be around Simon Gotch? Do I deserve to be around Low-Key and be in battle royals with Low-Key? Or do I deserve to be in a circle full of, like, with Santos, Chris Taylor, Sebastian, everybody? Do I deserve that?
It's a lot of envy, because it's just like when you're looking for jobs and they're like, they're looking for experienced people. You only gain experience from having it. And sometimes opportunities are presented to us, even though we didn't earn it, and we're going to take advantage of that. Period.
Exactly.
Anybody else thinking anything is because they're envious. Period.
Exactly. And so, lastly, what I want to say is, from everything I just said, do I deserve those things? I'm gonna be honest. I will agree. Maybe I don't, and maybe I do. But that's up. That's for those people to decide if I did. But for me, honestly speaking, the reason why I'm at where I'm at, and I still get a little buzz because I'm not wrestling anymore, but I'm still getting talked about. I'm gonna be honest, is because of who I am, and because of who I am is where it got me. And all I gotta say to the other to wrestlers in the indies that feel like I don't take this serious and stuff like that, I do take it serious. I do. It's just that it's heartbreaking, huh?
I said I hope you do come back soon because you're gonna be good for the business.
Nah, I am gonna come back, But what I wanted to say is, for wrestlers and for fans and for whoever feel like I don't deserve anything I just said, and I don't take this serious and all that. I'm gonna be real. I take this serious. This is my dream, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna take my dream and do it the way I want to do it, because I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm not doing it for none of y'all. I'm doing it for me and two other people that mean the world to me, and why I'm doing it for them. So at the end of the day, sorry but not sorry. I love wrestling. I love the fact that I got an opportunity to continue wrestling. And the reason why I'm gonna take my career the way I wanted to is because I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm sorry, but I'm really, really sorry, but I can't stop being who I am. So when I do come back, I'm gonna continue to talk my shit in the locker room. I'm gonna continue to have fun. I'm gonna continue to chill with my squad in New York. I love you guys. You feel me? I'm gonna continue to get these opportunities with all these other guys coming down the line. And I'm sorry, but if I just don't happen to get picked up by AEW, WWE, New Japan, MLW, ROH, HOG, and so far, I'm gonna tell you, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Because there's something about me that people have to be around. And it's not me being conceited. It's not me being confident. It's just, that's the way I was built. It's my personality. And I'm sorry, but I can't not stop being me. And I will not stop being me. Because if I do, I'm not doing God justice. And God comes first. So I'm sorry. But that's that. So I said my piece. It is what it is.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Benny will be back in the future. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate you.
No, thank you. Thank you. Just know you're going to get in trouble for all this.
Welcome.
I'm gonna be real with you on a side note before we go. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with y'all guys. But on a side note before we both go, because me and her, we could talk forever if we can. But I'm gonna be real. The first time I got on this, she caught so much heat. I'm talking about everybody in there. Was like, yo, why you got him on the show? This, that, the third. So now that she got me on for the second time, hey.
That's why I be like, shit, motherfucker.
I wanted to mention homeboy that you said that trained with guys at HOG and asked me why I haven't did that. Brother, if you're still watching, bro, if I ever come down to New York, or if you or whenever I come back and you could plug that, bro, I'll be the first to come and train. Cause that would be an honor to be on HOG. So, and I'm willing to earn that shit. So that's all I gotta say. Or BMF could put the plug in, she got the juice.
You already know. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Thank you. Subscribe to BMF Goddess on YouTube. Follow Benny.
Follow me. Instagram, Benny Blanco, YouTube, all the holla.